Welcome back, everyone. The 2020 election is virtually upon us, and pundits are using words like historic and unprecedented. But you know what? No matter what the pundits say, your vote always matters. Our next guest is here to make sure that Missouri voters are ready for November 3rd. Andrea McNary is with the law firm Brown & Crouppen. Andrea, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me for this very important topic.
Yes, important conversation. Things are a little different in Missouri this year. There's 3 options for voters. Let's start with in-person voting. What do we need to know?
Well, first, make sure you're registered. You can go on the Secretary of State website to do that. And 2, you can always show up in person. Just make sure you have either your voter registration or proper ID.
And then new this year, and this is a big deal, mail-in voting. Now, in the Show Me State, how does that work?
So you have to actually request a mail-in ballot. You do that on the Secretary of State website or at one of the drives we'll talk about. You can mail it back. It has to be returned in person or by mail by October 21st. And then you have to mail that notarized mail-in ballot back so that it is received by 7 p.m. on Election Day. So it's very important that you do this early if you're going to mail in vote. Because it has to be mailed back. It cannot be dropped off in person.
And I think it bears repeating, it's not that you need to send it by 7 p.m. on Election Day. It has to be received by 7 p.m. on Election Day. So
correct.
Get out in front of that one.
Yes, exactly. You want to leave yourself plenty of time for the mail to run through.
And as for absentee voting, I know some are eligible to vote without a notary. Others have to have a notary. Explain that to us.
Correct. You can absentee vote now if you would like. If without a notary, anybody who has incapacity or confinement due to illness, if you're at risk for contracting COVID and you meet a list of symptoms as listed or criteria as listed on the Secretary of State website, you need a notary if you're going to vote absentee because of religious beliefs or you're incarcerated or you're going to be absent on Election Day. So again, check the Secretary of State website or our website for the actual criteria, whether you need a notary or not, but you can do absentee voting right now.
Very good. This feels like a lot of information to digest because frankly it is, but I'll heap some praise on you guys because you're really trying to make this easy for folks. Tell me about the Promote the Vote event coming up in October.
So there's 2 events coming in on October. October 9th from 1 to 3, there's a ballot application and distribution, and that's in Jennings Educational Training School. And again, October 9th, 1 to 3. And then October 17th from noon to 4, we have a ballot notarization drive, and that's at Friendly Temple Missionary Baptist Church. Lots of other events going on in town. We're going to be posting them regularly on our website. And we encourage everybody to, again, have a plan to vote and get out and vote this year.
You got it. Andrea, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It's our civic duty, right? It's one of the few things we're called upon to do. So, Andrea, thank you for the
Absolutely.
You bet.
Thank you so much.
Of course. In the meantime, if you'd like to get in touch with Brown & Crouppen about any legal issue, you can call them anytime at 314-ALL-2s or visit their website at getbc.com.